Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Brian FRG. What's up?
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Fire Knight.
I'm
How
sorry.
you? Why are you sorry?
Because I'm still dragging. Hold
She's
on.
still dragging.
It's okay. They know you're dragging.
The dragon.
Oh my God, it's a dragon. Roll initiative.
Hey, look, she's dragging these nuts.
Tater Tot, I love you. Can't walk across my keyboard, baby.
The babe. The babe.
Currently
But
sitting
that's
on
the
my
corn.
shoulder. You can't walk across
Aw.
the keyboard.
Is perched.
I'm
like
sorry.
carrot.
Oh, Bessie, you got a gun? And then unrelatedly, my mom bought me a shark squirt gun.
Oh my God!
Hell
A shark
yeah.
squirt gun and we got.
But
Gun?
but how's this
Oh, by the
work,
way, I
though?
got another token for Gooey.
Ah! You did?
Ooh.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Yeah, but too bad Gooey is with.
Deal with it.
Oh yeah, Gooey
Deal with it,
is
bitch.
away.
Gooey is
away.
red, but he's not
Pretend-
here. I'm just saying I got a new token for Gooey.
I'm so excited.
Look how cute Gooey is. I'm gonna put him up here.
Ah, he's so cute! I love.
I thought you were gonna say he's red, and I was like, "Shut up!" Fuck you.
No, he's so
He is
cute.
red.
Red, green, colorblind.
He's no longer a croissant.
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 So
Jimmy's mom. Oh.
cute. Croissant.
Someone better be going in the background going, slop, 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 clap, 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 slop, slop, slop,
Here you go,
slop, slop, slop.
Monty. This will be your dude.
Which one? Oh my god. Oh, pretty.
my
pretty.
Boom. All right.
It has to be all capitals. You did it wrong.
All right. Fine.
Wow.
That's it.
Somebody
Brian, how could-
already.
How did you know? Wait.
Me?
No, fucking Monty.
Money is cheating.
I just opened up the stream.
Oh, by the way, we got a Chadwick inspiration.
Yes, I did see
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Go and roll it.
You got it, Viz.
Let's go. It's my
Rolling that
turn.
one. Rolling that one.
Another one, as DJ Khaled would say it. Nope, it's
Another
a
one.
16, baby.
Oh,
Get real.
16. All right. Starting off good today.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hell
Ushi.
We
Good roll
roll
for these
in.
nuts.
You guys will have advantage at the start of session.
Woo!
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Allow me to
Advantage.
give us our mood music.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I gotta put this up.
Anybody tell me what happened last week?
Yes.
Would you like
Rex
to
was
give us a
being
recap?
Stupid,
Rex was being a dumbass again.
as per usual.
When isn't he?
When he's not here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We also were introduced to our friend, fucking,
Kaboom.
Jesus.
Kaboom.
Thank
Okay.
you, Kaboom.
Mhm.
I bet you Orange is sleeping.
Oranges probably.
Yeah.
Did Orange not? Did bit? I'm gonna wake him up.
He
This bitch-
never
hold on.
responded. That's all.
I also told him to get in
Wait,
get in
I'm
the
awake.
Discord.
Damn, I was eating.
So yeah,
I'm
We're
gonna
going
get his
to-
phone number. So I
right.
could just.
we're going to open up. In his defense, though, he did have another 30 minutes technically.
Yeah, that's also true. But still.
That is
I'm
true.
just
Alrighty.
spam texting.
He missed
No, that's
Borderlands
fine.
yesterday. I'm pissed by that.
I know. I told him. So yeah. So we are gonna open up on Chipper, who is now a woodpecker.
I is a woodpecker.
Objection.
Nuh-uh.
The fuck
Wait,
you
does
mean
Chipper
no?
go?
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
You can't
Does
say
Chipper
no
look
and then
like
head
a
pat. That's
ponytail?
not how that works.
So, Chipper, when you're in woodpecker form, do you go, wah, wah,
No.
No.
What's your
I
AC?
make bird
No,
noises.
No.
Wait, my
Well,
AC?
right.
No.
Oh.
16.
Dead. Oh, I'm being beat up. Now I'm gonna steal your wife.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Steals wife.
I'm God. I can do what I want.
Steals the wife.
So far, Fizz only knows what my wife looks like.
Is God steals wife?
So-
Simple.
So the
So-
basic Bible.
Oh my God! As you guys have been drawn in to the city, Chipper, now a woodpecker,
Duh.
flies up above the walls. What do you do?
Nice. Okay. I'm going to
Ignore the sound
probably-
of gamer subs in the background.
It's okay. It's the gulk for me. So Chipper will probably get a good view of the area and try to find where Kaboom said where the book might be, which is the
Okay, give me
the
a
big
perception check.
building. Okay. Do I need a perception check?
It will be the
as a
perception check
green?
as a woodpecker.
Okay, let me see if D&D Beyond has a woodpecker specifically.
It does. You can
'Cause
look
I'm
up
not
the
seeing-
animal.
Okay.
What you can do is instead you can go to Google, type in
Okay.
woodpecker D&D 5e stat block.
Stat block. Stat. Okay, here we go. What? Motherfucker. Okay. See. It did not give me that. What the?
Hold on,
what?
I got
Why?
you. Hold on a second.
I'm sorry.
You could just do bird too. You're fine, bird.
Okay. I
He's
could
a
do blue. I could
bird.
do bluebird.
Right, bird?
Yeah. Here, I'll just give you this because it's just the stat block of a bird.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Don't say you're fine.
I know, but still.
I'm a
Sorry.
Google
It's a
master.
verb. It's a Google master. This is true. Okay. Here we go. Don't show me this again. I don't care. Okay, so let's see. Perception on this bitch.
So it is. I believe it is wisdom. So it'd be a +1.
So okay, so 1. All right. So this is 12.
A 12. So with a 12, you fly above the city. If we pay attention to my wonderfully crafted map, that I totally didn't rip off the internet.
Hold on. I didn't roll anything. There's just a 12 by wisdom.
Oh, that's
that makes sense.
passive perception.
Okay.
So it's +1. Like I said, you're gonna have +1 to your perception.
Okay. So, what do I need to roll for this? Oh my god.
Roll a
Basically
d20,
and add 1.
and you're gonna add 1.
Add 1. Okay. This time for sure. Oof. Okay, 5.
So you don't.
Goes
So
have
you
a
fly above, and the smoke billowing from many of the tents, are blinding you. Essentially, you can't really see past the smog.
Just little bird
Like Kraken.
hacking noises. Okay. Then she'll probably try to fly around the smoke and try to see if she can
All right,
see.
give me a
the
Constitution
others.
saving throw.
Ah, shit. Okay, it's a burb. Constitution is a -2, so here we go.
That's so
Oh no,
small.
that's a 0. That's a 0.
So with the 0, as you begin to fly through the smoke, it smells of flesh and meat and bone, sinew burning. You breathe it in, and you are going to take.
Yay.
Your HP's low. Go ahead and give me that the D4 roll.
Okay.
I'll give you the manual HP.
It is a 4.
All right, so you have 3 HP.
Excellent.
You take 1 damage poisoning
Okay.
as you fly through it, and you are revealed to be above the Orc City. Houses torn down, tents made of presumably humanoid flesh, spiky structures around each of the buildings. You see prisoners being hauled left and right to different prisons in the camp, as well as to a central coliseum that is just off of a building that looks different than the others.
Okay. Probably after taking a hot second to regain whatever I have, she'll probably fly towards the Coliseum.
All right, flying to the Coliseum, as you descend into its walls, you see a small halfling man being put up against what seems to be a toothy maud saber-toothed tiger.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
one of the orcs goes, "Brothers, welcome to the central fight." And all the orcs go, "Fight, fight, 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 fight," rumbling through the city. Zero, you actually hear this where you are being taken. He raises his hands again and everyone goes silent. "Today, before us, we have Cap, the halfling." Nothing. Boos rain through. "And in the other corner, we have Scar, the cat of our life." And everybody starts cheering and banging the tables. On the count of 3, the fight will commence, and you see 2 orcs holding back this saber-toothed tiger on chains that are rusted and covered in blood. You see pieces of flesh and hair on each of the orc's hands as it's holding back this tiger. And the small halfling man cowering, holding what seems to be a very rusty and old mace. He goes, 1, 2, 3, and they let go of the chains, and it's absolute destruction and mayhem. The halfling tries to flee and run and climb up the walls. As he gets to the tippy top, the orcs push him down, and he's ripped to shreds by this tiger. The chief at the head of the Colosseum raises his arms and he goes, "The fight is done!" And everybody starts cheering, "Let us feast!" And you see 2 orcs come out, pick up the remains of this halfling, and put him on a spit and begin to cook him.
Okay.
That was a loud swallow, my apologies.
Nah, you're good. Probably after seeing that whole shebang, Chipper will probably fly off. Probably in. I'm guessing I went. Hold on, no. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Probably went from like right over here.
So this is the Colosseum.
This right here.
This one right here. That is going to be our Colosseum.
Okay, so that's the Coliseum. Okay. Okay, so then that means Chipper will probably try to fly this away from the Coliseum.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Just looking at all the prisoners, probably trying to see if she could see the others, or Kaboom, or
So as you begin to fly over, you fly over different buildings and what seem to be camps for each of the orcs. Central groups, you could say. They have like pods, basically, where they share living quarters. Very tattered beds, made of mostly leaves and leather, which you assume is leather. Skulls, filled with liquid, sitting on tables. They're chatting, some fist fighting, wrestling, tearing each other's limbs off. Orc playtime. You fly over some of the prisons, and most of them are covered to protect the prisoners from sunlight, you would assume. Deprive them is the word I would use. So you cannot see into the prisons. But they are labeled by the white or yellow runes. Excuse me.
Okay. All right. After not seeing anybody, then she will probably keep flying towards this way.
So as you begin to fly further, you get to the point where you're above the point where the billowing smoke is coming from. So this building.
Okay.
Right here. So as you fly, you see an opening on the chimney, as well as slanted shingles that are really roughly made, but intentionally so. They seem deliberately placed.
Definitely ain't going fucking over there.
Do you go through the
Especially
chimney, or how are you getting in?
I'm not gonna get in.
Okay.
I'm just
You're just
like,
scoping.
looking. Yeah, just scoping.
Okay.
basically.
Then where are you going now?
She'll probably go around, go around this, not trying to get into the smoke again.
So as you fly in
Go
this
this way.
direction, we're gonna swap over to Axton, who's dressed as an orc. He's being carried around by his new boss, quote unquote, examining the prisons, and you're being shown different things about the camp. You're taken to the latrines, which is basically just a glorified hole in the ground covered by a tent. Not clean. You're taken to your sleeping quarters, which is essentially just a large tent with other orcs, and they stop and stare at you. And he goes, "Who's this?" And your boss, quote unquote, Barul, is standing there, and he goes, "This is your new mate. Tell him your name."
I have to. They don't got dumbasses to me.
Yeah, but you still should share your information. What if you get lost?
And lost may be better than dealing with these two.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
I may or may not have forgotten the character's name.
Wasn't
Guess-
it like Grog or something?
Guess who didn't?
Oh, it's Gog, yeah.
Damn it, Viz.
I'm sorry. I was like, wait, wasn't it like Grog or something?
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Metagaming.
Still give me that.
Everything.
Give me the persuasion
Sorry.
check. I still want the persuasion check.
I'm gonna re-roll that with the inspiration.
Advantage.
Oh
Advantage.
shit! I should have done my advantage. Oh well, it's fine.
Okay, that's
12.
Better.
Okay. So that's perception. I need persuasion.
God damn it.
Wait, advantage.
I already used the advantage for the
No,
wrong
no, no.
thing.
But just reroll it again. It's the same roll. It's just you
Use
click
the
the
wrong
wrong
stat.
button. You're fine.
Yeah.
Damn!
Holy shit!
They just kept going up. Jesus. God really
Depends
did
on
want
what
you to win
comes-
today, huh?
Yeah, you did.
So, with a 26, he kind of looks at you and looks back at them.
You know what? You're right. I suppose that wouldn't be useful. I guess it's enough that I know your name.
They go, "Oh, come on, that's not fair." And he goes, "Oh, just get back to your rough house." And he goes, "Gladly." And one of them rips the tooth out of another orc, and stabs him with it. And they begin roughhousing once again. He goes,
Don't worry, I'll be like brothers to you soon. Or you'll die. Either way, it works out.
So he begins to pull you, down the strip more, and he takes you up to this one flashy building in the center. So go ahead and move your model over here for me, Zero, to this building. I'm gonna use Gooey as the orc captain. No, I'm not. That's too cute. I'm gonna pull.
Just use the old GUI.
Nah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull
use
an
the
orc captain. It'll take like 2 seconds.
The old croissant.
Croissant.
What's up?
Croissant.
My
Croissant.
croissant.
Or so.
Where are you? There you are.
I'm so glad you do that hat.
So he pulls you past this building that has a bridge overhead, and he goes,
This is the holy quarters. If you need to pray, or you need to ask for forgiveness, you come here. And be on your toes. 'Cause if you get it wrong, you don't come back.
Alrighty.
as you begin to go further. At this point, you see a bird flying around, coughing every so often. Perception. What's your passive perception?
Minus 15.
15.
16.
Viz, give me a stealth check.
Oh shit. Okay. Barb stealth check. Wait.
You don't have a good stealth.
Or don't have stealth.
Your dex is your best stat, so it's going to be d20 plus 3.
Let's go, baby. I said a dirty 20.
Nice. So you don't really suspect it's a bird that would be Chipper because you've never seen her turn into a bird.
He did see me turn into the bird.
But you've never like she doesn't know if that's the bird you are, or you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
There's no telltale signs. For all he knows, give me a nature check. Fuck it. You don't know if birds cough. Give me a nature check.
Hi, Orange.
Oh, why are we starting early?
Because Viz has to leave early.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I'm
How dare.
sorry. I
You're
went
not in
to
trouble at all. This happened like a short notice, so you're fine.
You haven't missed too
Dirty
much.
20.
You've literally missed Chipper flying over the cooked remains of an orc, of a humanoid, and a Colosseum fight. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're no humanoid flesh. Remember the smoke? And then she saw a halfling die.
Yeah.
And being
to
cooked.
a tiger or a
Saber-tooth.
tiger. Yeah.
So damn. Okay. You know it's Chipper. Birds don't cough like that.
That's not natural. That's nature.
So as
I
he
don't
pulls you
say
in,
anything.
he takes you to the kitchen, and he goes,
This is the mess hall.
and actually it's right about, and you hear a whistle blow, very unflattering sound, kind of like right, and he says,
Dinner time. Come on in.
and he kind of ushers you in to the mess hall. You take your seat with him, and he goes,
It's a delicacy tonight. We got a halfling.
and he kind of puts a plate in front of you, and the plates go passed around, and he goes,
Since you're a new guest here at this table, I'll give you the first pick. What piece would you like?
I would take a leg.
he goes,
Perfect choice.
and they take a piece of this. You see this halfling torn to shreds. They take a piece from the center of this cooked pile of meat, and they place it on the plate in front of you. And you'd think, okay, maybe they prepared it nicely. He still has his shoe on. And so he places it in front of you, and the rest of the orcs dig in. What do you do?
Hold on, I need to look at something. I will try to fake eat it.
Give me a performance check.
Orange, you also just orange still. You did 10.
I want you to give me it at disadvantage.
Well, I just got here. I am logging into things.
You're fine,
Give
brother.
me a moment.
That's crazy, Orange.
So 11.
Orange.
Okay. You're totally fine, Orange. Don't worry about it.
I'm just, whatever.
We're just giving you shit.
He's teasing you. I'm gonna tease you too, because I'm gonna steal your wife. Anyway,
Ooh, woo.
not a woo.
Never.
No woo about that. So, you begin to eat this meat fakely, as you say. And, Barul kind of stops and he looks at you and he goes,
Something wrong?
I just don't know where to start. I want to leave the good part last.
Well, I usually start down at the foot. You could try there.
I guess oh god, I'm gonna hate this. I will attempt to eat the foot.
give me an athletics check. 27. With a 27,
shit.
you open your mouth and you insert the small halfling's foot and you bite down on its ankle and the bone snaps. Its muscles pull along as you rip this leg off of its body. You hear the crack of bone, the splinter of sinew and marrow draining from the leg. You hear the snaps of tendons as you are chewing on this fleshy, crunchy, bony cartilage textured meat. Give me a constitution saving throw.
I knew you were gonna say that.
21. So you're able to chew this meat up and you swallow. It is the most grotesque and foul tasting meal you've ever had.
Nuh-uh.
Fuck you mean nuh-uh?
Fuck you mean nuh-uh?
Foul, disgusting meal you've ever ingested. And they invite you to take another bite.
Wait, they invite me? How do they?
But he's just
invite me?
watching you eat.
Here we go again.
I don't need to roll
Not
this
bad.
time. You continue and you consume the entirety of this leg that was given to you. I need one last Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. 9. So with a 9, you finish the meat and you feel your stomach flip. The acid and fluids in your stomach begin to boil and bubble, and you can feel the familiar sting of vomit coming up your throat.
I try to fight back.
Okay, give me, we'll make it a survival check.
Disadvantage or just straight?
Nope, straight. I'm sure you've had to hold back vomit with Rex.
Oh god, yes.
He did drink a horse drop.
Eat out of horse trough, yeah. 16.
So with a 16, you are able to keep it down. Until the end of the meal, you are dismissed to go to your quarters. And you vomit as soon as everyone leaves. And with that, we're going to hop over to our boys in jail.
Jail time.
Our jail boys.
Jailhouse rock.
So, last we left you folks, we had you untying Rex and found yourself inside the jail, inside this orc town. What are you doing? We got another Chadic inspiration. Give me a roll. Also, Orange, you do have you have advantage.
Awesome.
So somebody else give me a D20 roll.
I got it. That's bad wheel.
Ooh.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
I believe I had just taken the gag off of Rex's face.
You did, and you untied him.
Yes.
I
We
look
also
at
had the
you guys.
conversation about Kaboom and you hating goblins.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm look at both of you, Kaboom and Richard, and I'm gonna say something about this feels very familiar, off-putting. I don't know why.
Well, I think it's because we're tied up.
No.
Well, only he was tied up.
What do you
No,
think
I
they're
mean,
gonna
like-
do with us?
I mean, this place, this town, the orcs, everything.
So as you begin to have your conversation, an orc comes by with a bucket. He takes out a large ladle and he goes,
Slop time, piggies!
and he throws it in, and it's basically eyeballs and brains and bones and a stew thrown on the floor. Many of the prisoners around you push through and pass you to get to the slop that is presented to them.
I'm gonna fight through and try to take the slot.
Oh my, okay. Kaboom and Richard, what do you do?
I turn green and turn around and go lean up against a wall.
Okay. And Kaboom?
And while everyone else is fighting,
Oh, go ahead, Orange.
gonna summon with my spider familiar.
That is verbal somatic?
Let me well, it's not a casting of a spell, because the spell to cast Find Familiar is to have a familiar in the first place.
Okay. So it's not you're not casting a spell.
I'm not casting a spell, I am summoning my familiar.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Thank you. Kaboom, what are you doing?
Trying to look for any escape holes.
And this type of food would actually appeal to you as a goblin.
I go for the food.
Okay, so you're gonna fight Rex. We'll get to that in a second. The orc, seeing you walk away, Richard goes,
What's wrong, bunny man? Not good enough for you.
No, I think I'm not good enough for it.
That's damn straight.
He slaps the bars and walks away, and your spider familiar materializes.
Yes,
We'll go ahead and use Old Gooey as your spider familiar.
Let's see, I'm just
Yeah.
looking at something. I think I can summon it within 30 feet of me, but I don't. Let me check.
So let me do this real quick. Instead of Chipper controlling it, you will control it. And then I'm going to give Chipper control of this one.
My new baby.
Gooey.
Okay, yeah. As an action, while your familiar is dismissed, which it has been for quite some time, you can cause it to reappear in any unoccupied space within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
So I would.
So you do have control over the one next to you, by the way, just letting you know.
Awesome. So where this map is huge.
It is huge.
Where am I?
You are in the
Okay,
top right
okay.
corner.
Got it. So I would have it appear outside the cells, within 30 feet, probably on a wall,
Okay.
Maybe
and
it's-
then
So it appears on a crudely made window. It has bars on it, obviously. It appears right outside that window on the wall.
already.
So we'll say he's probably sitting about here with you being right there, and they're fighting at the front of the...
They're fighting at the front of the cell, and I'm hoping they continue to fight and not pay attention to me, for I am going to sit down, leaning up against the wall, close my eyes, and share my senses with the spider, and
Okay.
just start taking a look around the immediate vicinity. 'Cause I can
Oh
only go
shit,
within
that's me
100
drawing. What the fuck? Why am I drawing? I'm like, what are these fucking drawings? What's happening?
Okay, yeah, I can only share my senses and telepathically communicate with the spider within 100 feet.
Okay. So real quick, while you have him and you're connecting with him, we're gonna go back to Kaboom and Rex.
Mhm.
Kaboom and Rex, I need you each to give me an athletics check.
All right.
Next time after session, somebody should help Monty get the extension.
All right.
We won't worry about it now, but just let me know what your athletics check is, Monty.
10.
10, 14. Okay. So Rex kind of starts chewing on the brain of whatever poor creature was put in front of him. And Kaboom, you kind of come in and try to steal it from him. And like a feral animal, he kind of looks at you and goes and throws you off.
You bitch. Give me the...
Do you try to fight back and get the brain, or you go for another piece?
I try to get one of the eyeballs.
Okay, so you're able to get the eyeballs back. And you have 2 of the eyeballs. There's a few on the ground, but there's only one brain, and Rex is kind of monopolizing it. And you pick up the eyeballs, and they're to you they're good. They're nice. They're juicy. One would describe them as chewing on a very tender ping pong ball.
I
rubber
save the
ball.
other eyeball. I eat one.
No,
save
yeah,
the
you
other.
eat your fill. You're good. And yeah, you just eat your fill. Chipper, you'll actually fly by this at this point and see them. You'll see with a familiar sound of Rex eating something
Okay, so
is
that's
what you'll hear. Rather, you don't see them, but you hear him.
You just hear the.
And I want you to give me an investigation check to pinpoint the sound.
okay. Investigation as a bird, but
Wisdom, or intelligence. Isn't investigation intelligence?
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so -4. Here we come. Can I use my advantage on this?
Yes, you can.
Oh, oops. Well, it's a 20, but -4. That's
It's still an at 20, bestie. You're good. You're able to pinpoint Rex. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fuck. Okay. Ah.
That's gonna be +3.
+3. Go. Come on, bird. Okay, so 13.
Okay, so with a 13, you hear Rex, and you notice something big getting close to you as a rock hurtles right past your face. One of the orcs is standing below you going, "Oh, nice little snack." And he begins to throw rocks in your direction. What do you do?
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna maneuver this bitch and try to get go on the other side of the fence.
Give me
and wait for the trap
acrobatics.
going. Okay, acrobatics is a verb.
+3 again.
Okay, so that's
18, 19, 20, 21.
yeah, 21.
So yeah, with the 21, you're able to dodge these rocks as he's picking it up and yeeting at you. He picks up one large rock and throws it, and you duck behind the buildings. So you'll go over here to where you see a small spider that is very familiar to you.
Can I speak to the spider?
You are a bird, so no. Can you? Hold on. Can you speak to a spider?
As a bird.
As
D&D
a
I spelled it
party.
wrong, and now the whole world saw me spell it wrong. Give me a second.
The greatest question in the world.
I would assume
Spiders
you wouldn't be
understand
able
birds.
to.
Can you speak to a spider as a bird? D&D 5e.
This is a good question we needed to know today.
We needed the answers.
Maybe if someone casted like speak with animals on you, but even then, it's not really an animal. It's just it's a
This spell
fey,
does not
fiend,
work
or
on. Wait,
celestial.
what?
It's a fey, fiend, or celestial.
Speak with animals, but it applies
It's not
only
a
to
comprehend language.
Speak with animals works with
No, but I
normal
don't-
animals.
It is a fey, fiend, or familiar taking the form of.
It is still a creature.
It is.
So I'm gonna rule that if it says she can talk to a spider, I'm gonna give it to her, right? But I don't think that a spider can talk to a bird. I'm checking.
Definitely not a familiar.
Yeah.
No,
familiar
they don't have a
is
high enough
different.
intelligence.
Okay.
You cannot speak to a spider.
Shit. Okay, that's fine.
It should have been a crow.
I will.
Well, no, it doesn't, though.
I'm assuming. I
You
can
do see this
said
bird
Yeah, I see this
chirping at
bird.
your spider.
Yes, but I was there when Chipper turned into.
You
said
know
bird.
it's her, yes. You just
So I
see
will
a
have-
bird chirping as if she is speaking to your spider.
I'm trying to speak to
Because
your
Chipper doesn't
spider.
know this. But we do.
Richard smirks and has his spider do a little wibbly wobbly,
This confirms that it
shimmy
is
from-
Richard.
shimmy from side to side,
Yeah,
shake the abdomen a little bit.
The stick bug dance.
Go ahead and give me a performance check, please.
Chipper will also join in on doing a little dance with the spider.
That's a 12.
So with a 12, it is very, spider-like dance. It's a very good dance. Good enough that you see what presumably is a female spider crawl down and start to approach your spider.
I will quickly. Chipper, did you land?
No,
I landed on.
you are
okay,
still flying, unless you
Okay.
want to have landed.
I will land. when-
Okay.
I will land.
Okay, because if you're somewhere nearby, I will have the spider crawl directly over to you.
Yes,
So yeah,
yes.
she'll probably
And
land
crawl
on top of
onto
this tarp, and he'll be able to crawl up there. Seeing the other spider go to the bird, the female spider will flee.
Aw. No bitches. No bitches.
Too many bitches, actually. Too many bitches was his problem, not no bitches. Because as we discussed earlier, Richard Gregory III fucks.
Can seduce anything and anyone.
But guys, if you're wondering what I'm referencing, in his fucking backstory, this man wrote, "Did not have children, not for a lack of trying." And I have to say, probably my favorite way to describe that.
He
Yes,
described it to me that way too. Orange did that. It was the best. It was the best way. It was the only way that was acceptable.
So, yeah, Richard Nathaniel Gregory the Third fucks
We all
a
know
lot. His Amazoness
Like a
bunny
rabbit.
wife, who
And he
we meet,
fucks a
who we
rabbit.
will meet. Yeah, exactly. We'll meet at a later date. So
Okay,
yes,
I'll
what do
let
you do here, Chipper?
I let the spider climb up on me, and then
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see. I need to go check on something real quick.
okay.
All right, while you're checking, we will go ahead and go back to our boyo. So you are released to do what you would like in the camp, as it is. At this point, it's probably closer to late evening for everybody. Not late evening, I'll say early evening. What would you
do
like
I-
to do?
Do I get like a job to go to or whatever?
You are...
Fine.
So essentially, you were assigned as you were carrying prisoners into the gates. They assume that you are a jailer. So
Okay.
essentially, you are tasked with looking after the prisoners. You were not on night shift this evening because you were new. But you are slated for prisoner duty, is what you have been told.
I will go back to the jail house and just kind of walk through, kind of like checking.
So
at
there are
prisoners.
multiple. Which one would you like to go to? Because you're assigned to the southeastern one.
That's the one we would where my allies are, right?
No, that is northwest. That is northeast. I'm so sorry.
So which one is which? I not know.
You are assigned to this one.
So I will go there and see if there's like somebody of interest who shouldn't be there and may, help us.
Okay.
Or-
So you arrive. Go ahead and move your token. You arrive at this outpost, and it is not good conditions, as expected. It is run down. It is filthy, and you can see peasants in tattered garb, and just disgusting. You see shit piles, and they sleep in their own filth. And you see one
Correct.
older man sitting in the corner whittling away at a piece of wood.
I will look at the old man and go,
What you have there?
None of your business. Keep walking.
can I see what he's whittling?
Give me a perception check.
This the right one.
That is. So with an 18, you can see that he is whittling what seems to be a key.
Do I have keys on me?
You do not.
Can I tell if the keys are is the key like the one to the,
You have not seen the keys yet, so you do not know.
I would continue walking and see if I could find the keys and study them.
Okay. So as you begin to walk, another orc kind of spies you and walks over and he goes,
You're the fresh blood, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Look, aren't you? Yeah, you tied down there, sailor?
Yes, I am.
No. Who you tied to?
I love the orc named Cinder in a different orc camp.
Cinder is a weird name for an orc. Where'd you meet her?
We met well. I was there and me and her were eating a dwarf. She looked at me and I looked at her. She stole my head of the dwarf, and there I fell in love.
That's so cute.
Give me a deception check.
Not gonna lie, I actually like that statement.
That was so good. Actually, though.
Hopefully it passes.
The orc, now to be perceived as a female orc, looks you up and down.
Fine. What do you want?
Nothing. I'm just doing my last little bit of my job and making sure the
See,
prisoners.
It's after dinner time. You're not supposed to be here. My shift.
Yes, but I'd rather be safe than sorry because new blood don't want to be killed.
Go to your quarters. I'll teach you in the morning.
And
I-
she slaps you on the rear end.
I clench my butts and just walk away.
All right. So we'll go back to our prisoners. What are we up to over here? You've eaten your fill at this point, Kaboom and Rex, and you see Richard leaning up against the wall. What are you two doing?
Try to look for any weak points in the area.
It's pretty well watched, but you can see a couple structural. Well, when did Kaboom know this? Here's the question. Give me a history check.
Okay.
And while he's
15.
doing that,
What would you like to do?
I'm basically gonna be like trying to figure out why this place seems familiar to me.
Give me a history check.
I'm gonna do an advantage because I have my advantage.
Monty, you do also have advantage, but you don't have to use it right now if you don't want to.
I got a 15. I'm good.
So with a 15, you remember back in Goblin training, that the jail's weakest point is the guard.
The guard?
Mm-hmm.
Take that how you will. I will give you no further instruction.
I tell everyone in our camp that the weakest point is the guard.
You expect us to fight against that? With what?
We could overwhelm them with numbers.
How? We haven't been let out except to fight. And as you can see, and he holds up his hand, it's a mangled and bloody, and you can see bone. I'm not in quite the shape to do so. Rex, with your 16, you don't remember this place, but you remember a face. One is a shadowy figure in your mind, and one is the face of a grizzled orc. He has a scar over his left eye, which is sealed shut from the scar, and he wields a red and white battle axe. On your way in, you remember seeing, in the chieftain chair, that orc. The next moment, your wife and your child are beheaded.
I'm gonna look at Richard and Gaboo. Well, I don't know if Richard
Richard
is
cannot
able to
hear
do
you,
what I
no.
say.
He can only
I'm gonna
cannot
look-
hear you. He can still feel you,
Yes,
but
he
you
can.
don't know that.
Maybe Richard's in the room with us right now.
I'm gonna start talking, I guess, to Gabo and be like, or
Kaboom.
not Gabo, Kaboom. Sorry,
To
and
Gabo.
say, I'm gonna look at him and say, you ever see that? You saw that one orc when we were coming in, the one with the scar in his face.
Monty, 1 second. Oop, I dropped my phone. 1 second.
Oh dear.
1 second.
It's okay.
Give me a
Wait a
minute.
second.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
I'm
Shut the fuck
Okay.
up.
One,
Lightning
trying to
damage?
get
You are no
away
longer a
from-
goblet? No, I'm kidding.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, Monty, I sent you the link to the extension.
Extension?
Yes. It's a Google Chrome extension that we use to send our D&D Beyond rolls to Roll20.
Ooh.
Or
Very
any,
interesting.
or most virtual tabletops.
Good job, Orange.
Yay.
Way to go.
all right, Monty. Do with that information as you will.
I don't happen to have a name for the dude, do I?
You do not
just
know
have
his
to
name,
look.
correct?
All right. I kind of look down at the ground, kind of mumble. If only Chipper was here in accent, I could tell them this little tidbit I know.
But yeah, Monty, do with that information as you will.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just thinking.
No, you're fine. I'm just letting you know.
I know which orc you're talking about. The one with the scar on his face. His name is Trock. But that's all I can seem to remember.
All right.
Piece of shoe.
I need to.
Ah, croc.
I have business with him.
What type of business?
Revenge.
Revenge? I could help you for that.
All right. I need your help to get close to him. I know we're trapped right now, but if you can figure out any weak points, anything like that, and a way to get him here, that'd be perfect.
I'll try my best.
Alrighty, with that, we'll go ahead and go over to Spider and Chipper, the bird.
Spider and Bird. Spider and
Spider and
Bird.
Bird.
Spider and Bird needs to be a detective TV show.
Spider and Bird.
Yeah.
Can we have a?
I
Can we
will
have a
not
ship?
sleep until this is on Amazon Prime. Jeff Bezos, get on it. Let's go.
Get
The
out.
name of the show is just called
Fan
things
art
like
now. To quote that meme, fan art now.
I want a shirt that says Spider and Bird.
Yeah.
Next, Brian FRG merch item. Let's go.
Ayo,
All right.
ayo.
Female spiders ran away.
Yeah.
I will.
Cheer-
I will get off the bird, or I'll have the spider get off of the bird, and I will.
Where are you? Is she taking you somewhere, or are you just
Hey,
hopping?
are you
onto the
taking
bird?
me somewhere?
I was going to take you somewhere, yes.
Okay. Then take me somewhere.
Okay. As soon as that fucking orc isn't around throwing rocks anymore.
He left. He got bored. You could hear him as you flew over the fence. He's like,
Stupid bird, defying the laws of wings and bullshit. I'm gonna go eat this rock.
and you hear him crunching as he's walking away.
Okay. She will
Rex,
fly
good idea.
with the croissant with the spider. And we're back at it again with the croissant.
Yes, this
she
is
will-
no longer gooey.
It's no longer gooey. It's croissant. She'll fly back to where she was going. To right here.
Okay. So as you fly over there, a very well furnished hut lies behind a even more elegantly prepared chapel, as it would seem. Inside are pictures of two humanoid creatures you have not met yet. You do not recognize them, but they are dressed in fine linen, and they are holding what seems to be a slate with a red crystal in the center of it.
Okay. All right. She'll land on the roof probably, and she will probably let the spider.
So,
off if
up
Richard
here?
wants. Yeah. Is this not a roof? Hold on.
That is a canopy. It's not technically the roof.
Oh, okay. I thought the canopy was attached.
Yeah,
to
it
the
is.
roof.
It's a canopy though. If you're on the
Oh, okay.
roof, this is the roof.
Yeah,
You can land on the
think-
canopy. I just want to be sure where you are.
Yeah, I wanted to land on the canopy. a
That's
little
perfectly
closer.
fine.
Hold on. I want her to land like, hold on, like right here.
Yeah, that works. You see a small window leading into what seems to be a rudimentary office that peers over an altar that you can't really make out the defining features of through the window.
I don't see anybody in there, do I?
You do not. Actually, you know what? Give me a perception check.
Okay.
As a bird. Richard, you can do the same as a spider.
Awesome. Let me go and look at the.
Because you are on the
wisdom
bird's
of my
back.
Spider.
12.
Because
What are we
you're
doing?
a spooter. A perception check.
Perception check.
We said that's intelligence.
That's wisdom.
It is wisdom. Perception is
plus.
wisdom.
Okay.
So that means 13.
Spider has wisdom of 0, so just a straight roll. 7.
So 7 and a 13.
With a 13, you don't see anybody in there, no.
Okay.
Spiders have dark vision up to 30 feet. That's crazy.
Yeah, right? I read that too. I was like, what the hell? Why are spiders better than half the classes in D&D? What's happening?
Okay.
Because
mean, if
Emma
you want to hear
flies.
I mean, if you want to hear something weird, when I was putting my wife in our little D&D Beyond thing, she has dark vision up to 300 feet.
Yeah, baby.
Who the fuck is she? A
Did
fucking
you make her a
god?
Twilight cleric?
Is that what try? Yeah,
That would
is
be
that bad?
why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. All right, anyway.
Anyway, okay.
I don't wanna
So
move anything.
if she can't see anything, and she's gonna try to push the window by pecking at it.
Under your money. Give me an attack roll.
I have disembarked from the bird.
Okay, you are disembarked
Yes.
from the bird. We'll do Chipper's thing here.
Mhm.
So Chipper, go ahead and give me an improvised attack roll for me. We'll give you your dexterity to it.
Okay. Improvise. Oh my god, I've never had to do an improvise.
Roll a d20, add your dex.
Oh, as a bird. Oh. That's good. Okay, so Dex is +3, so that means that is a 10.
With a 10, it is a roughly enough made window to afford you to be able to begin to crack the glass. As it is sealed, it does not open, but it does begin to crack the glass, which
She
then
wasn't
prompts you to
pecking at the
hear,
glass.
which then prompts you to hear footsteps.
Okay. She will try to. She'll fly up on top of the roof and hide.
Okay, give me stealth check. And
Is
then
there
Richard.
is there an opening in this window that is large enough for a spider to crawl through?
Now there is. She just fucking poked a hole in it. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, spider goes through
Yeah,
immediately
baby.
and goes up onto the ceiling.
Okay. So are you doing it before or after the footsteps?
I will do it after the footsteps.
All right. I need you to give me a stealth check too.
Stealth.
I'll give you advantage because you're a spooter.
Spooter stealth. That's a dexterity check, right?
Yes.
So, because they, oh, actually, spiders have
16.
+4 stealth. That's nuts.
So that means I got a 16.
I can
Okay.
roll this from the spider sheet. That's amazing.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, that's just the dexterity check. So add whatever. Plus another 2, 17.
Okay. So with the 17, you are not seen, but you do make out the description of what seems to be an orc that comes to the window. He has a scar over his right eye, and on his back he has a very nice ordained hilted weapon. He kind of looks out.
There's nothing, boss.
He turns around and goes back inside, and the footsteps recede.
Does she hear all of this?
Oh yeah, you can hear him say there's nothing, boss.
Okay.
Richard, then you go inside. What are you doing?
Yes. What's inside this room?
So inside the room, there is one large desk that has papers strewn about it, as well as a key ring off to the side that is sealed off and locked itself to the desk. You notice there's a staircase that leads to a ladder that then leads down into the chapel, right behind the pews. And that is all you can see from this vantage point.
So there's a desk with the keys, but they're locked away.
Mm-hmm.
There's a staircase that
That leads to a
down,
ladder.
That leads to a ladder that leads down to the chapel.
To the pews, and that's
To
what
the
you can see
pews.
from here.
Got it. Are there any documents on the table? Readily
Yes, there
available?
are papers strewn about. So I'm assuming you read them.
If I can read them.
From the
then why
ceiling,
don't
I'm going to need
say?
you to give me a perception check.
Right. How tall is the ceiling from the floor?
From the floor, probably about 20 feet.
Okay, so still within the realm of dark vision for a spider. Got it.
It's brightly lit. It's not dark in here.
Oh, okay, got it.
Like, there's candles and it's lit. Clearly somebody has been in this room recently.
Spider perception, so another spider wisdom check.
Spider wisdom.
Spider wisdom.
Yeah.
I love that. Spider wisdom.
18.
Okay, with an 18, you'll also hear something. But as you're reading the documents, you could see a letter written from a C.A. You, give me a history check.
CA.
Give me a history
Standard
check.
set of initials. I'm going to use my advantage. Sure, why not? A 19.
With a 19, so you recognize the handwriting. It belongs to one alabaster. Based on a signature in the book you read back at Chipper's estate.
Of course, he's involved.
The letter reads that a band of, the word he uses is miscreants. A band of miscreants is interfering with plans moving forward. Be on your guard, protect the sacred item, and execute with extreme prejudice. Signed CA.
At that, I'd probably actually verbalize my thought of of course.
Does the spider speak?
No, I speak. I can
Okay.
still speak.
I was wondering if it comes through the spider. I assumed
Oh
not.
no, that'd be fun.
Because spiders don't talk.
That'd be a
You
fun
also
thing.
begin to
I
hear
could-
muffled speaking,
I will have the spider.
presumably coming from downstairs.
I will have the spider continue along the ceiling until it is within range of clear speech.
Okay, so as you crawl through, Chipper, what are you doing?
Okay, you said that the tablet was in this right here, right? Or I could
Oh, isn't
see
it-
It was a
isn't it in the-
picture.
The
Oh,
picture.
in the picture. Okay.
There was a picture of it
A picture of it with humans. Okay.
with two humanoid creatures.
Okay. Okay, so she already tried to get in from that window. She will try to fly around this side.
Okay, so while you fly around, what are you looking for? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just trying to look for like an open window or like somewhere I
Your next part's going to be fun. We'll come back to you.
can.
We'll go ahead and go back to Zero. Zero, what are you doing?
I guess heading back. I would go to the other. I want to go to the other places, jail.
So you do have a map of where the other prisons are.
Okay, so I will
Go ahead
to
and
the...
give me an investigation check. Insight. I lied. Insight. Make that insight.
Okay. Damn.
7. There are symbols written next to each of the jails. They are shown as such. You have one that's like this. You have one that is written like this. And then you have one that is written like this. And respectively, if you zoom out.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I don't see.
I'm trying to move it,
So
but it's
it's
not letting
written
me.
in green to the bottom right of the center building.
Yeah, I see it. I was just like...
I'm
zoom
trying to
out.
move it, but I can't.
Let it move you.
Okay, so this one is marked here. This one is here. Ah, shit. You're supposed to go with it. They were disconnected. God damn it. There we go. This one. Oh, shit. I took an orc with me.
Oh, I'm putting that in the thing. I'm putting that in the
Is written there.
in the funny quotes.
And that's how they're written on the map. But you can't make out what the symbols mean, as you do not speak Orcish.
Yeah. Not at all. Do I?
No. What? Do you?
Common. No, Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Inferno. I go to the next one, the
Closest?
Confused J. Yeah, the Confused J.
All right. So as you go there, you notice that most of the captives there are women. They seem to be in better condition than men. But a lot of them are frightened, and as you come closer to the hut, they begin to back away.
I will just go to cell and just kind of look.
It is one big communal cell.
Oh, okay. Do I see anybody doing anything weird?
There is a elvish woman rocking in a corner.
Is there any orcs nearby?
Give me perception check. You don't notice any orcs readily looking in your direction.
I whisper in Elvish. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you holding?
She kind of trembles.
Why
and
are
looks,
you walking?
She kind of trembles and looks up to you, and you see a wooden doll in her hands. In Elvish, she replies, "I'm taking care of my baby."
Oh.
It's Snickle.
It's my dad. All right.
It's your mom.
Mama!
Mama.
Different campaign. Check out Mama
after-
Toad's stream.
Yeah.
Woo!
After she says that, I kind of go, okay, and just go to the next cell.
Give me a perception check as you walk away.
God damn it.
7. Okay. You don't notice anything peculiar. Go to the next cell.
Yeah, that would be
Axton,
C.
have you used your advantage today?
Yeah. he
Yes, I
has.
have.
Okay.
That would be the C. In this one, you notice that there are many muscular gentlemen and women, cuts, bruises, bandages, and they're all sitting around, and a lot of them are eating what looks to be quite fine cuts of meat.
Can I guess these are the fighters who are gonna
Yeah,
fight in the
you
arena?
could take note that the fine cuts of meat they are eating are humanoid flesh. These are the victors. Eyes devoid of
Okay.
light and reason. They are chomping down on these meat pieces. One makes eye contact with you and comes closer to the bars. He then grabs the scruff of your coat. What do you do?
I knock his hand off and go, "How dare you touch me?"
You do so, and he kind of like looks at his hand and gets down and squats and backs away, Gollum style.
Sorry, precious.
At that point, you hear a large horn sound out, and many orcs begin to leave buildings and head to their tents. One kind of grabs you and says,
Bedtime.
I guess I'm going to bed.
Along the way, you notice a very familiar face. Fenrir.
What?
He walks up to you and sits down and goes, "Ruff, ruff." One of the orcs stops and looks and he goes,
What is that?
It's a dog.
Well,
I pick Fenrir up.
can you eat it?
I mean, we can, but I have a better plan.
Well, you better plan.
Train him and raise him.
That sounds like
So
a
you
lot
can
of
catch-
work.
Yes, but imagine the more meat we can catch.
You'd have to go ask Truck.
Now,
Yeah, well, you
Can I
can't
do
keep
that?
if they find him, they'll kill him. If you're that adamant, I know how to get him out.
You know how to. Wait, can you say that again, Brian?
If you're that adamant about it, I know how to get him out of the city.
how would you do that?
he like, puts his hands out.
Are you gonna throw him?
No.
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 I think I'd rather just talk to the person.
Alright, see that big building over there?
Yeah?
There. Good luck, don't die.
And he goes,
I guess I head to the building.
all right, we're gonna go over to Kaboom and Rex. What are we up to?
Fenrir.
My big question is Richard still in his like?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
You hear him speak. What did you say earlier?
I said, of course.
I'm gonna start like shaking him, telling him to snap out of it.
Give me concentration check, Richard.
I mean, I can just choose to stop if I want to.
True.
And then I just use another action to share senses with this.
Oh, I know, but I want to see if you like stay in there, if he rips you out of it.
Amazing.
Because I know you feel him, but like this is gonna be like a, you know.
Got it. 14.
13. Yeah, you do it. You're able to. You feel him shaking you.
I will for a moment unshare my senses. Yes, Rex.
You are still being shaken.
Rex, you can stop now.
It's kind of like a.
Stop
I'm still shaking,
Rex,
but
you
I'm
can
be like,
stop now.
kinda telling him, I have a plan.
And that plan being?
There's an orc with a scar. I need to kill him.
Well, first you need to get out of here.
That's a great plan.
That is a wonderful plan.
Definitely doesn't seem
would
like a plan, though. It seems
I
like a
approve
let's
of
kill
this plan.
somebody.
I approve of this plan, but
I
I am
need
in the
him
middle
here.
of. I'm in the process of
This-
gathering information.
I need him here in this place right now.
Does he have a sword on him?
Nope.
No, I do not.
None of you have any weapons.
Except
No
for
weapons.
me.
You're basically in rags.
And me.
That and you.
Oh, did they? In the process of taking us here, they took
Oh, yeah,
like,
they took your
the
shit.
clothes we were, the clothes that we were
Oh, yeah.
wearing.
They took all your stuff. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They took all our stuff again. Got it.
I'm gonna be right back. My mom is calling me.
No worries.
All right.
No problem.
But I look at Richard and I say, I feel a uneasy hate for him, and I start saying like, I know that the person that the people we had was my wife and child, right?
Yes.
Or okay,
They were slaughtered
say-
in front of you, yes.
I say he beheaded my wife and child.
I wince. I'm like, ooh.
A gentleman, very skinny and shaky, stands up next to you. Oh, I hate him too. Killed my sense of whimsy.
Winnie the Pooh?
Whimsy.
Whimsy, not Winnie. When he,
No, he said. Notice his voice.
oh, boy.
Oh, bother. Smackerel of honey.
Small smuggle of something sweet.
You can see this gentleman
You have
is
se-
basically insane.
you have sending,
Basically
right?
insane. Rex, I would love to discuss this plan with you in more detail, but I need to get back to my reconnaissance.
Just before you go back into your reconnaissance, one last thing.
I'm surprised you know what reconnaissance means, but yeah, go ahead.
You mean intelligence
I
check?
Intelligence.
He didn't even
okay.
question what reconnaissance
Yeah,
was.
Intelligence check, yeah. D20 add your
well,
intelligence.
Yeah, no.
You didn't even register what word he said.
But I say, do me a favor, if you can. Would I have known about the gladiator arena coming in?
You were brought past it, so probably.
Have him put me in the arena with a weapon.
Oh, the fuck is Richard? Anyway, go ahead.
I'll try, I guess, but not much a spider can do.
I mean, you can't leave a message in the web like Charlotte's Web.
That would
like
take away-
That's not in this
Brutal.
universe, Stinky.
What's Charlotte's Web? What's a bus?
All right, go back to your whatever you said
If you
it
need
was.
me, just poke me. You do not need to shake me.
Tater, you cannot throw a glass on the floor.
I will return to my spider senses.
As you pop back, we're gonna go to Chipper. Chipper, you begin to fly around and you see an orc, one that you saw earlier, walk over to the building. Zero, you wanna move your token over here?
Oh, God. Token where?
Right over here for me, bud. And Chipper, you're gonna be right here. So you see this orc walk up to the door. What do you do? Do you walk in? Do you knock? What are you doing?
I knock. It's probably the head of the place.
As you knock, you hear a large, as the screen opens.
What do you want?
This mysterious creature came up to me.
Eat it.
Slams the thing.
I'm gonna take care of you and train you how to be a vicious killer.
He opens the slide door again.
You can't keep pets without permission.
And he'd be a great asset.
Hold on.
The thing slams, opens the door.
Who are you?
Grog,
I remember a grog.
I'm new.
Have you seen the chieftain yet?
No one has told me to go to them.
Okay.
He kind of ushers you in. Chipper, this is the only opening you've seen in the entire building.
Excellent. I kind of want to see how this plays out. Because I kind of want to hide on Axton while he gets brought
Go
in.
ahead
Goes in.
and give me a stealth check.
Bird stealth. Bird stealth.
Bird stealth.
Bird
Bird
stealth.
stealth. Not bad. Okay, so we said that stealth
13.
was a dex.
Yes.
Okay, so +3, that equals a 17.
All right, so you're able to kind of perch yourself in the back of Axton without
Yeah,
even
baby.
him noticing
Yeah, baby!
as he
Woodpecker
walks
time!
in and the door shuts behind you. What do you do from there? Do you stay on his back?
Do I see anything particular while we're walking?
So as you're walking, you begin to pass pews. Zero, I'll
Okay.
explain it from your perspective as well. The carpet soaked with blood, littered with the same symbols that you saw on the map. Hanging from the ceilings are chandeliers made of skulls and bones. And the altar is made of two large hands, presumably from a hill giant, formed into an altar. And sitting at the throne behind the altar is an elvish man. Beautiful blue hair, sitting, relaxing, leaning up against one of the armrests on the chair, drinking a glass of wine. Sitting next to him is a large orc, probably about 6 or 7 feet tall, scar on his face, missing a tooth, with a ordained mace on his back, or battle axe on his back. You're brought before, and the orc that brought you in kneels.
I kneel as well.
As they kneel, Chipper, I'm gonna need you to give me a strength or an athletics check to not be fucking whipped off his back.
Okay.
Because it's unexpected, I should say, not because it's fast.
Okay. It is -6 strength for athletics. So I
You
got
have
a 17,
minus
so-
6. God damn.
It's
All
a
right.
bird.
Yeah, it's a bird.
Yeah, I just wasn't
so-
ready for -6.
Yeah, but I got an 11.
Wait, what is its strength?
1.
Not good. It's
Oh,
a
Yeah,
bird.
it's a 1.
My
But I got an
goodness.
11.
So you're able to hang on.
Okay.
A
As soon-
little bit
as
wing
soon-
adjustment, but you're able to hang on. As soon as what?
As soon as he kneels, and I can see that I can move like without being seen, I'll drop down and I'll.
With your
hide
stealth,
behind
you're
one of
able
the
to get
pews.
behind a pew, yeah.
Okay. That's what I want.
Scary, scary, scary.
The orc stands up and says,
What do you want? Sir, I bring forth a newcomer. I don't remember hiring. I requested reinforcements. Who sent you?
I don't entirely know. I can't remember. I was just sent here and told to do what you say, sir.
Well, I'm about to say something I don't like, but you won't.
he takes his battle axe out.
It's time.
And as he says that, the gentleman raises his hand. Trock, you're so hasty. Relax. It's night. We have drink. We had a fine fight. And we have a new friend. Rise, new friend.
I rise.
How can we help you?
I found this dog, and I was wondering if I could train him into a killer.
Richard and Chipper, this is one of the people, one of the humanoids you saw on the picture.
He is.
Yes, the gentleman that is the humanoid, the elf that is speaking, that is sitting on the throne. He is one of the humanoids you saw in the picture. He goes, I see. Let me see this companion of yours.
I carefully hand him Fenrir over.
The orc takes it and hands it to him. That's a fine little guy. He seems to have a liking for you.
That's a good thing. That means he will.
Why is that?
I do not know, sir.
Give me a deception check.
Oh no!
I have another question for you. What was your name?
Frog, sir.
Grog, right. Let me ask. Where'd you go to school?
I didn't, sir.
Really? 'Cause... And correct me if I'm wrong, Trog. I've never met an orc that's able to speak Elvish.
Oh, my mother was... I'm only half orc. I'm actually just... My mother was... an oaf.
I'm gonna give you one chance. I'm in a very good mood today. Take off your disguise and tell me your real name. And I won't slaughter your dog. As he pulls out a very ornate blade and holds it to the throat of Fenrir.
As he does that, I go, don't you dare touch him.
There it is, and the truth begins to show. So,
I take off the hat.
what's the name?
Name's Action.
Axton. I see. You're pretty familiar to me, Axton. I don't know where I could place you.
I tell you, I don't know where you...
Canny, actually. But, I think we got some new recruits that, might like to have a new friend. So, I will keep our little friend here. I'll name you... We'll name him Biter. And, we'll go ahead and give you a new lodging to your liking. Of course, you'll have to go ahead and get changed for us, and he throws you a pile of rags. Trock here will go ahead and escort you out. Then he puts his hand on your shoulder and he pushes you forward. Have a good day, Axton. As he pets Fenrir and you hear him bite him. No, no, no. We can't have that for a fight dog.
As long as Fenrir is safe right now, that's all that matters.
Chipper and Richard, what are you doing?
Oh, the urge to do something. But also, I don't think Chipper would do anything. Because she's scared right now.
The orc that was kneeling gets up and walks out. The door shuts and the elvish man sits there, sipping his wine. The things I do for my sister. Well, she'll return tomorrow, and that'll be that. He gets up and he walks out of the church through the back door. And you are alone.
Okay. Hip, hip, hippity hop around the church. Okay. Yeah. Okay. As soon as it's clear, Chipper will probably hop towards the throne. I'm guessing it's
Okay.
somewhere in here.
It'll be like right here-ish.
Okay.
But you don't have to move your thing. We know where your character's at. You're fine.
Okay.
This will be more of the theater of the mind kind of thing.
Okay.
As soon as he leaves,
Okay.
I will have my spider start crawling down the walls towards the bird.
Okay.
Unless I didn't see the bird.
You did. You saw Chipper.
Okay,
As she hops onto the throne, you'll see her.
Okay, yeah. As soon as I see that, I'll have the spider start making its way toward her.
Okay. So what are you looking at, Chipper?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything weird. Like anything.
Describe
Suspicious.
weird. Suspicious? Well, it's an altar with hands and skulls, so it's suspicious.
Ah, excellent. Can I tell what the skulls are human?
Oh, yeah. They're humanoid.
Are they children skulls?
No. Most of them are adults. Most of them. The candle holders are very small skulls. So either small humanoids or children.
I don't like this man already. Okay. Okay. After not seeing anything too great in here. The upstairs, I'm guessing, goes to the little office area.
Yes, correct.
Is there any other places that we can go in this church?
There is a small room off to the back left. And there is the exit that the gentleman took.
Okay. I kind of want to go over there. I kind of want to go see what the fuck he's doing.
At that point, the spider will kind of drop down next to you. Why did I change? This is not me. I am not DM right now. There we go.
I will have the spider grab the bird's attention.
You do so.
Crawling onto probably the foot of the bird, and then just be like, spin. I'll have the spider spin in place. Just like you reveal a lot of tiny spider legs just in the same place on your foot. Just
Give me a performance check.
I don't know how to interpret that. This is like Pictionary, but like charades with a spider.
Do you want me to use my performance or the spider's performance?
Spiders.
Spider. They have a -4 to charisma.
Oh. It'll be fine.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
You should worry about it.
Oh,
No, that with a 4. As you're spinning, other spiders take notice and they begin to spin towards you. You see 5 or 6 other spiders falling from. It's like an interpretive dance, like like synchronized swimming. There's just spiders spinning, falling from the ceiling.
That's beautiful. Synchronized spider swimming. Spider swimming.
Barring that, if that doesn't get her attention, I'm not gonna have him.
No, you have her attention. She notices
Okay,
you land next to her.
Yeah, Chipper like, what the fuck is going on? There's like 6 other spiders.
Then I will disembark the foot and start making a beeline for the ladder and climb up the ladder.
Okay.
Okay. She will follow.
Obviously flying. You were in the office. What are you looking for here?
I guess I'm going back up to the desk to
Okay.
sit and perch and see where this. Does the spider get on the desk too?
Oh yes.
Orange?
Yeah. You see
I'm
the spider
assuming
go
you point
directly
out the
towards desk.
letter.
I point out the letter, and then I will crawl over to where the keys are, wherever those may be. You said they were locked
Yeah, they're
away
off to
somewhere?
the left. And it's in like a safety deposit box almost on the side. Made of steel.
Steel. Interesting. Like all of it is steel?
The whole box is steel.
Okay. Well, shit. And the keys
Are not in the room.
Not in the room. Excellent.
Excellent.
So as you guys
hire
are
the
deciding what to do here, real quick. At this point, Axton, you are brought up to a jail.
Prisoners, back up. We have a new friend for ya.
And you are thrown with shackles on your arms into the center of the cell. Rex and Kaboom, you see this happen. And other jail members begin to crawl towards you, thinking you are food. realizing you are not and losing interest in you very soon.
I'm your friend.
I fucking fight him and try to throw him off.
Give me a perception check. Let's see if you can, because you don't have dark vision. So I want to see if you know it's Axton. Right away, I should say. You'll eventually obviously know it's Axton. I just want to see if you realize it's Axton as he's being thrown in.
All right.
I swear, Rex tries to come up and bite me.
So
thinking
at
I'm
14, you
food.
do know it's Axton. What would you like to do?
All right. As I see the prisoners kind of like swarming around trying to eat them, or again with their hungry visions and everything, I'm gonna walk up to Axton and be like, "Back off! This one's mine."
Give me an intimidation check. One of the prisoners kind of stands up and he looks at you and he goes, "Fight you for him."
Fuck you both.
Oh,
I
he's
say-
alive, and he kind of turns around and walks away.
I look at Axton and I just go, "Buddy!"
Do you hug him?
Yes.
I dodge.
Like I hug
Give
him and I
me-
like try to
Give
lift
me
him
a
up in the air.
dexterity saving throw. And then, oh, you know what? No, sorry, not a saving throw. Go ahead and give me an athletics check, Rex. And I need an athletics or acrobatics from you, Axton.
Oh my god.
Oh
Hey.
shit!
Oh!
Holy shit! Let's go! Dubs, baby!
So as you go to hug him, he goes nope, and he kind of squats and backs up. And you end up hugging yourself, or you end up hugging Kaboom, I'll say.
I'm basically like lifting Kaboom in the air.
Did
and
you
I'm
say I
like,
feel the love?
Yeah.
I lift Kaboom in the air while hugging him, and I'm just like, so glad to have you back, Axton.
Can you feel the God
Do you say anything, Kaboom?
tonight?
I go, I'm sorry.
Wow, Axton, you're a lot lighter than usual.
Hey, Kaboom, are you doing anything here?
I just embrace it.
He kind of starts to hug you back.
I never felt love before.
He's not used to this kind of affection. He's a goblin, so it makes sense. He's not used to this kind of affection.
It feels nice and tingling.
Rex, you feel a sense of love and pride you've never felt before. Axton's ever embraced you back.
I knew Axton loved me deep down.
Axton, do you do anything here?
I go, Rex, that's not me.
I look and I see it's Kaboom, and I'm just like,
He's like head in your chest, just hugging you.
I basically like, you know that meme where it's like someone's hugging and they just won't let go, and so it's like you just drop them on the ground.
You pick him
While
up
they're still
underneath
hugging.
his armpits, put him down, and back up.
Exactly.
I raise my hand up, say another one.
Uppies.
Another one. Uppy.
What do you do, Rex?
I think one hug's good enough for me.
A few of the other prisoners go, I want one.
Aw.
I look at them and I say, you bring me the dude with the scar on his face and you get him in here and I fight him.
Immediate
Y'all get
face down left.
Aw.
What are you three doing?
I guess I
So,
just,
Go ahead, Axton.
I just sit down. Brian, I'm also gonna text you something real quick.
Okay, dope. Rex, what are you doing?
I'm gonna ask Axton, so, did you happen to get the way out of here? Do you know how strong or weak this place is?
Too strong.
Hmm.
That's it.
Were you able to get any information?
Go ahead. I didn't want to interrupt you, so I decided to sing instead. Full disclosure.
I'm just asking like where
Yeah,
he's
go,
been,
continue.
what
Roleplay, go
what
for
he's
it.
seen. All right. So, were you able to see the camp? How big it is? How many guards there are? Things like that.
I want to say about like 15, maybe 25.
Yeah, it's what you've seen. Yeah.
Where's and I'm gonna say, where's Chipper?
Somewhere being a bird.
I'm confused. I'm not used to this metaphor or symbolism that you've been using.
This metaphor or symbolism. Big words for Elmo. Big words for Elmo.
I'm not used to this this verbiage. What is it?
Verbiage? Damn, Rex is learning a whole new vocabulary.
Let's go, baby.
Your words confuse me.
I look at Go and go.
Shotgun man.
I look at him and go, one, where the fuck did you know where to learn the word verbiage? And secondly, she's a bird. She's actually a bird. She turned into a bird.
I look at you, Ax, and I go, I've been reading books lately, sort of.
You made a deception check.
You've been
That's not even deception. That's honesty.
No, it's fucking not. When did you read books?
I think the only book he's read has been with me, the Don.
Yeah, when did you read a book? Okay, yeah, he believes. Well, he doesn't believe it, but you're convincing you believe it.
Well, anyways, is Chipper gonna be a bird forever? Our poor unicorn.
Speaking of which, isn't that like an hour-long spell?
Speaking of which, I was gonna get back to you just in a second here. I love you guys. I love you so much. You're gonna hate me in a second.
Oh no.
We'll go back right there real quick. We'll give Zero a chance to send me that message. Chipper, at that point, you turn back into Chipper.
Yay. Oh, goody. Okay. Dimension door time.
Take the box.
I'm taking the box with me.
It is attached to the table.
It is motherfucking box, bitch. Okay.
A box of these nuts.
Okay.
My goodness.
Chipper, give me a perception check.
Oh shit. Motherfucker coming up the stairs. Motherfucker coming up the
At least it's
stairs.
regular perception now.
This is true, and I have a +5, which is great. Unless it's not, and it's not. It's a 7. I am done for. I am dead.
Have you have you used your advantage today as well?
No, I have. Oh wait, no, I
No,
haven't
you didn't.
actually.
Damn, that's a good call. No, you didn't.
Advantage. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh no, it's not any. It's a little better. It's 11. Oh no.
I will
Oh my
have this.
God.
Well, once Chipper turns back, I'll have the spider crawl into Chipper. Just like the boot.
My boot.
So within 11, you noticed hanging above certain chandeliers, as well as above the throne, a small head. It's not a shrunken head. It's actually ornately painted with runes. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Excellent. Okay, dexterity saving throw. Don't fail me now. It is a 10.
So with a 10, you do fail. As you begin to jump out of the way, the eyes of the head light up,
A trap.
and it looks at you.
Oh,
I don't
no.
suppose you are friends with Axon, are you? As the gentleman walks into the elven gentleman walks into the church.
No.
His footsteps clicking across the wood floors of the church. Give me a deception check at disadvantage. Mrs. No.
No. Just like whenever Axton.
Yo, yeah, what? Are you gonna throw him? No.
No. Disadvantage. Wait. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or not. Wait, hold on.
You didn't hear that fuck.
God. I heard it, but also I didn't hear it. Wait, you said persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
Okay.
Deception.
Oh, deception. Ups. Okay, don't look at that.
That didn't happen.
Maybe look.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen.
It's fine. It'll be fine. 18.
It's not bad. So he looks at you and says, "It makes sense. I wouldn't expect something so pretty to be friends with something so garish. So why are you here?"
Well, my carriage kind of broke down.
Were you the group that was at my gate earlier?
No, it was actually a different carriage. And I thought to fly over here as a bird and see what was up. And then I saw a shiny box, and birds do like shiny things.
You were in my office.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to intrude.
He kind of walks up to you and puts his finger on your chin and pushes it up a little bit. I've been looking for a new toy.
Toy?
You have anywhere to be? What was your name?
Chris.
Yes!
Chris.
The return of Chris.
How would you like to stay a while as my guest?
I'd love to.
He leans in next to you and touches cheeks and whispers in your ear. Good. This will be so much fun.
Well, what will we do?
Oh, we'll see in time, but for now it's late. I'll set you up in my guest room. Come with me. Click clacks away. And he looks down and he goes, fucking bugs, and he steps on the spider.
What? Wait a minute. You stepped on the boot? I growled on the Chipper's boot. Wait a minute. You stepped on the what?
He steps on Tripper's foot.
Wow, that's kind of rude, don't you think?
She'll just try to grit her teeth while
He looks at you and says, got it.
Thanks. I didn't even realize it was there.
He then takes you back to his abode. And you are put up in a little, very lavish room.
Oh.
Just ask if you need anything, Chris.
Thank you. Where will you be going? Are you staying here?
Oh, yes, I have my own quarters, but if you'd prefer, we could stay the night together.
I don't know you that well, but I mean, I would like to chat, if that's okay.
There'll be time to talk tomorrow. For now, we rest.
Well,
Good night, Chris.
Good night. I actually didn't catch your name.
Yes. A pity. And he closes the door.
Wow, he's so rude.
A fucking tease, bitch.
And we're gonna go back to the jail cell. I can fix him. I knew you were gonna say that. I'll describe him to you real quick so you know what he looks like. He's a very slender, tall, elvish man. Long
like
gray hair. He wears very ornate cloaks. He's a cloak.
Is my
and almost
it's my boy.
it's my boy, and almost like a sort of dressed up casual look with a bow tie.
Ah, cute. Okay.
Chipper's
I'll
love
fix
interest has been found.
Nah.
I will fix him.
All right, we're gonna go back to the jail cell. How we doing over here, boys?
I am very rudely snapped out of my sharing senses.
Sorry.
I look at Richard and go, so, we have an accent now.
Oh, yes, I did see that. Welcome, Axton, to our lovely abode.
As you look around, there's a
Look
shit pile
around.
in the corner.
What's his name?
There's an elf bitch.
Whose name,
Yes.
Lonnie?
I go to Raska and I say I remember the Lord's name,
Okay. You told him his
Rex.
name.
Yeah.
but I remember more stuff.
Oh, okay.
Rex, I remember more about him. He is the Lord of this camp. I remember I used to work for him as well. But that's all.
I need him dead.
Don't worry, I'll help you with that.
Uh,
I don't know why I don't remember. Might be from the launch. Maybe the drop. Maybe just my memory.
Kaboom, do you happen to know of a rather...
At this point, I need you all to give me stealth checks
Okay.
if you're gonna continue speaking.
I think
No.
good.
Haha, 9.
Del,
Aw.
It's gonna be pooled, so the 9 might not matter.
10.
All right, and then Axton.
I'm not gonna talk anymore.
Okay.
And when I do, I will.
So go ahead and continue. Gonna roll some dice while you talk.
I noticed a poster on the way in. Who are the not orcs? Do you know?
Did that work?
Yeah, there's what, an elf and were they 2 elves on the poster?
I don't recall.
2 elves, yes.
Yes.
My brain is still kind of fuzzy from the fall.
You know what? That's fair.
It's tough to remember,
We have to get out of here.
of course. What's the best way to get out?
You don't have to tell us twice.
Tell you what, I call in a guard. I distract them. Y'all run.
And is he going to open the door? How are you? Why are you certain that an orc of any sort of disposition is going to just open the door to the cell to get in here? He'd probably just leave us to our fate.
If one of
At
us
that
were to
point,
pretend to be
You
into
hear
the
knocking
thing,
on the cell bars. As an elven man, and one of his orcs walks up on the cell and says, "Oh, Axton. How's my favorite new friend doing?"
Cheeky.
I bow my head towards them.
As he turns and faces you, he has Fenrir in his hands and he's petting him. Fenrir looking very uncomfortable.
I whisper to the group they're not to be messed with.
I
Are you
whisper
ready
back and say,
for your day tomorrow?
What do you mean?
Why, my friend here, and he kind of pats the stomach of the orc, told me there's an open spot in the arena. I figured what way to usher in a new friend than to give him a chance to prove his worth. In fact, I'll let you pick whoever you want to fight. Because I'm just that nice. So who will it be? Another prisoner, one of our saber-tooths, an orc.
I look at Acton as this conversation's going on, and I go, "Best buddy, you got someone who wants to fight right here."
Accept him. He seems to be your friend.
Wow.
I wouldn't want to separate friends.
Oh,
I wish
well,
we didn't know him. I will fight an orc.
How about this guy? He's standing there drooling with a club in his hand.
Does he look strong?
He's a very large orc, yes.
he's not the one
It's
I
not
want to
the-
kill, right?
Huh?
He's not the one I want to kill?
No.
He's not the chief. no.
Okay, good.
No.
Sure.
Ah, wonderful. Shall we shake on it? He extends his hand through the bars.
I shake his hand with my stone arm thingy.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw at advantage. Best viewers is crazy.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Orange, you want to ban them for me?
Oh, sure, give me a moment.
Thanks. Stream boo, more like stream bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
For some reason, it won't
Why
let me
does
ban
stream-
people.
Why does
Still?
Stream Boost
Yeah,
have
I don't know
like
why.
one of those like
With a 9,
failed
okay.
dating sites?
As he grabs your hand and stares you in the eyes, you hear a voice. I thought I knew you. Interesting.
I still don't know you. And I say with a like, fuck you smile.
You're speaking
While
to
they're
him in your
talking-
head at this point.
While they're talking, can I kind of attempt to reach the Elvish man through the bars?
Go ahead and give
And-
me a stealth check.
Oh god. Oh god.
One second here. I just need to make sure of something. And then we can continue.
Da.
Uno momento, por favor. No. This needs to go back there. Tell me, does the term cordis mean anything to you? Axton?
Not off the top of my memory.
Does it mean anything to me?
He's
No.
not talking out. He's talking
Oh.
in my head.
But even if
Oh,
he
it's in
was,
your
he-
head.
yeah, even if
Okay,
he
got
was, you wouldn't know anything about it.
Got it. Got it.
How about
looking up quickly.
protesters?
I let go of his
Murder.
hand.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
God damn. What am I doing so bad?
With 3.
Mhm. You're fine.
You are going to take 10 psychic damage as you break the link with him. At that moment, Rex, you reach forward and the orc grabs your hand. You are so what is your name?
Not important. You will bring me.
Oh, not important, not important. Axton, did you hear this? Not important. He takes his stick and he jabs it into your stomach. You fall to a knee. What?
I grab the stick while it's still
No,
in
you
my
don't.
stomach.
He's got your hand.
I have two hands.
Yes, but he's pulling you up against the bar. You're not grabbing the stick.
Hmm.
I'm going to ask you one more time. What is your name?
And I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where is the man with the scar?
Oh. You want the chieftain. Well, I can deliver him to you. Hold tight. We'll talk in the morning. Sweet dreams, Axton. Don't have any nightmares now. Toodaloo, and he blows a kiss as he walks away.
Does everybody want to flirt with me?
Oh, he's not flirting. He's being rude.
I know. He's being a dick.
Oh, but does Axton say that? That's funny. I like that.
No. Sure, why not?
What did the rest of you say?
Got
As
a new
Rex is
friend?
pulled up against the bar. Now on his knees.
I've just been kind of
I told you to
not
do
drawing
that
attention to
stuff.
myself. I'm just watching.
Rex
good
being
idea.
confused, he kind of looks at Axe and goes, "You replaced me?"
You replaced me! Continue.
Ah.
Yes, I did.
I want to like throw dirt or something at him.
Yeah, go for it. Improvise weapon. What's your AC, Axton? 16?
19.
19?
Oh, wait, no.
Holy.
Without armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be probably 16.
13 probably. What is it? It's con? Or is it dex? For natural
I think
armor.
Dexterity.
So it's 10 plus your
4
dex.
plus 10 plus my dex. That'd be 14.
Okay, so you do not hit as you whip dirt through the air and hit one of the random prisoners. And he goes, "Hey!" And then you kind of look at him and he sits back down.
I'm just like hissing and angry. I'm just like not even using words now.
Richard, Kaboom, do you do anything to this?
Just watch. I don't want to mess with the elf.
Is the orc still holding me?
No, you are free at this point.
All right. Cool.
They've both walked away.
I'm out here just sitting down, looking, looking through my spells to see what I can use without material components, since I know.
All right. If there's nothing else, you all will get a long rest.
Sweet.
Chipper, before bed, the elven man comes back and he says, "I brought you something.
You
Take
did.
it as a gift. Salutations, as it were." And he kind of plops Fenrir on the bed next to you. I hate
Aw.
the filthy things, but I've been told people enjoy their company.
I do like company.
And I like you. Good night, Chipper.
Good night. When
Night,
would you
like-
like me up tomorrow?
Oh, don't worry. We'll have a wake-up call for you.
I like
Okay.
how he says Chipper, not Chris.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Chris.
Chris. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna give you psychic
I would've
damage,
been like-
bitch. No, I thank you for the correction, Chris.
Yeah. I've been answering this whole time. How did the fuck did this man know my name?
Didn't even care. Just like, I could fix him.
I can fix
Ah.
it. Yeah. We have friend Rebecca, so
So you all get your long rest. Anybody trying to do anything nefarious in the middle of the night?
Oh, there's nothing I could really do.
I'm gonna look and
I
see if I
won't
can find
say-
something to turn into a weapon.
Look around the cage.
There are stones and dirt.
I won't say nefarious, but there is something I want to test.
What would you like to
oh
do?
no.
Seeing as this has,
Note that every half hour or so, a guard will come around to check.
yeah, no, I'll wait for a time where a guard is not around.
Well, I'm assuming. I'm just letting you know, like clockwork. They're coming around, and
I just want to try and cast a spell that doesn't require material components, so I will try and cast Detect Magic and see if that actually works. Since I did actually prepare it.
You do sense
Okay.
magic. Outside the cell, there's a small hanging head. On that head, there is a clairvoyant spell.
Oh, that's good to know, actually. Oh.
And how far is the radius?
It's 30 feet.
30 feet. Let me measure that out real fast. I'm assuming you're going to stand up against the bars.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, once I cast it, I will walk around.
All right, so in your immediate vicinity, you've sensed 5 of them.
5 of them?
Whoa!
Oh.
Good lord.
This bitch has high fucking security.
Is it better to break out on morning?
If I didn't think this place was important, I know it's important now.
I wanted to locate Gooey, if that's okay.
Isn't Gooey still at the cart,
I
hopefully?
I
No,
told him
Gooey
to
was supposed to
protect-
keep an eye on.
I want you to imagine. So here's the scene. And it's going to be as if Fenrir and Gooey can speak to one another.
Yeah.
Fenrir and Gooey are
Honestly,
sitting in the chariot. And Fenrir kind of hops down and begins to walk out, and Gooey stops him and gives him a look of desperation. And Fenrir gives him a rousing speech about how he needs to save his dad. And he can't be alone because he needs him by his side. And Gooey says, I'll sit here and watch. Gooey's patrolling the cart.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, as long as Gooey's not in the Orc City, then I'm
No,
okay.
he's not in the Orc City. That you know of, but I'm assuming he's not going to be. I don't think Gooey would be like... Gooey's been pretty obedient, right? And Fenrir's a puppy. So he's going to go look for his
I told him
dad.
to watch,
Yeah,
I
you
told him
told
to
me to
watch
watch
Carriage
Fen-
and Fenrir.
And Fenrir.
Mm-hmm.
So
And Fenrir
Carriage would take
convinced
priority.
him. Yeah. Fenrir convinced him. He's honor bound to protect his father.
Underbound. Okay.
It's fuck you, Brian.
Do I also notice anything wrong with Fenrir?
Nope.
Like a new collar or anything?
He has a tag on his ear.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
With
Oh,
the
no.
initial S.
Yes.
Just the letter
bitch's name
S.
starts with an S. This bitch's name starts with the letter S. I'm solving out the puzzle. I know this man's name.
It's S.
It's S. Okay, that's all I wanted.
I was trying to think of a word with the S in it, but I was like, the only thing I'm coming up with is slut, but that's
Wow.
It would make sense.
Hey, we don't slut shame in here.
Of course
Oh,
you
shit.
don't.
All right, so the next morning comes along, Chipper, and you were woken up by a large crash as the doors swing open, and you hear, Saval, where's my little brother?
Saval?
It is spelled Saevel.
Ow! Okay, hold on. I hit my elbow. Okay. S-E-V.
Saevel.
Okay. Saval. Alright. She'll probably wake up and be like, Saval? Huh? She'll groggily look up.
1 second. As you look up, the door into your room is open, and you hear chatter downstairs. You are kind of groggy, so you can't really make it out, but you definitely hear her yell, Saval.
Okay. Chipper will get dressed and be holding Fenrir.
You get dressed, and you can see that most of your weapons are gone. And you've been left a
Excellent.
dress. A very nice sundress with a slit down the stomach.
Cute. Okay, she'll put it on. It's called fashion. None of you would get it. Okay.
Is your banjo still with you?
It is.
Oh, it is. Shut fuck yeah. Okay.
It's a banjo to him, so he kind of just didn't give a shit.
Oh, did he take my tiny hold on. Did he take my Tanf bag of tricks?
Yes. Anything that wasn't directly on your person or inconspicuous.
Okay.
So you'd have your rings and, you know, anything like that, but
I do have my
as far as equipment, most of that is gone.
Shit. Okay. Did he take my perfume? I swear to Christ,
No.
this man took my perfume. Okay. I can fix him.
Fix it and
Spoken like a true woman.
Yeah. She'll put on the dress and then she'll spritz the Tutti Frutti on her.
As you do so,
Yeah.
you smell what's almost like a Fruit Loop scent is what I would give it.
Yeah, baby.
It's very, very powerful and very fragrant.
Beautiful.
As you go downstairs and you see them sitting at the table in the foyer. He's sipping wine and eating, and she is sitting there speaking to him, and she's kind of regaling, I should say. You should have seen his face when I told him that I was not only taking the products but his life. Who's that? That is my new plaything. Chris,
So curtsy.
this is my sister, Solana.
Solana.
Salana.
Salana.
Yes.
Okay. Solana. Good morning, Solana.
Yeah, whatever. I have no interest in learning more about your playthings. Tell me, how's the community doing? Well, it is fine as it ever could be, I suppose. We had rabble rousers come in, but you know I put him in one of the cell blocks, and we'll see how he fares. But I'm more interested to see the product, if you don't mind. And she places a box on the table. Oh, you know I deliver. She opens the box, and inside is a mound of small gems. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Regular perception checks. That's disadvantage. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Okay, maybe look at the. Okay.
So with a 7, you notice they have a weird shimmer to them, but you don't notice anything else.
Okay. Inbox. Does the box look like similar to the box that we?
Oh my God! More viewer bots! Get the fuck out of my chat!
Why are they here?
Thank you.
Does it look like the
been
box
happening a
that
lot
we
lately.
seen?
The safe box?
Yes.
No. It is an ornate box lined with gold and silver.
Okay.
Saval scoffs and says, anything bigger than that? She kind of looks down and grimaces. Well, you go out into the countryside and find soul gems anywhere in this podunk area. It wasn't easy getting these. I had to commit murder.
Murder is very hard.
See, the toy knows. Saval kind of looks at you and rolls his eyes, and he taps his lap.
She'll go and sit.
He wraps his hand around your waist.
Okay.
That's
So-
the frog all over again.
I suppose these will work. Give it to one of the orcs so we can smash them up and put them on the tome later. I swear to God, Alabaster better pay up in kind. I'm getting tired of sitting in this terrible place. Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Yes, dear. It's business. Don't worry about it.
Huh.
The sister says, well, he said that after he's finished, he'd give us anything our hearts desire, so you reason with him. I don't know. Besides, we only have a couple of weeks before he's finished, according to him. Well, probably not with the little setback that I've been made aware of, and Saval kind of spits out his wine. I'm sorry, setback? She kind of sits down in her chair and leans the chair back. I was told he got turned into a rat by some silly horse thing. I don't know. It was a big hurrah. But, yeah. We could be looking at a few more months here. He kind of slams his cup down. Why am I always put into such terrible situations? And he kind of starts rubbing your leg a little bit roughly because he's upset. I'm sorry, dear. He kind of kisses your hand.
She'll allow it to happen.
She'll allow it.
She'll allow it.
Oh, he'll allow it.
Well, sister, I suppose you should go around and check the riffraff. I'll even let you take the big guy over here and escort him to the chambers as you so love to do. Don't rough him up too much. She kind of giggles a bit and says, don't worry, brother. It won't be like the last 45.
45.
And she leaves. My apologies, Chris. Are you hungry?
Very much so.
He pulls out a chair for you. Sit. What would you like?
What do you suggest?
Anything your heart desires.
Cheese.
I was gonna do like something
Cheese.
very
Cheese.
not cheese. Literally, Richard's little head pops up and it says like double horns, cheese, over and over.
Rex, devil horns in kind. Cheese.
No, next double horn and kind goes rat.
And mine would go, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Maybe a snack before the big event.
What would you like, my dear? Cheese? I can give you anything. And you want cheese?
This sounds good.
All right. And he snaps his finger, and a wide assortment of cheeses is placed in front of you. Have your fill.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead and go over to the gentleman now.
Become
Orcish man
and consume the cheese.
and cheese walks over to you, and he takes a bucket and he drops it on the ground. Soup's on. And he looks at you, Axton, and he takes out a leg and he spits on it. Chew on that. He throws it at you.
I throw it back.
That
Roll to hit.
Damn. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch.
14. Okay, with a 14, he catches it. And he looks at you and he says, I'm gonna break every bone in your body. And then you hear a feminine voice behind him. Oh, back off. Hello. You must be the new toys. Well, get on your knees.
I
The
look
rest
at
of the
her and I
prisoners
say-
get on their knees and bow to
I
her.
look at her and shout, "Where's the one with the scar?"
Why? And she takes out a knife and stabs one of the prisoners in the eye. He's right here. Not to your liking. Stabs another one. How about that one?
I'm talking about the
I
orc.
knock.
An
I
orc?
hit Rex on the head. And make,
As you do. You can hit him.
I hit him on the head to make him like kneel, so no one else gets hurt.
She says, oh, you want an orc? And she pulls one of the orcs up to her and slashes him down the face. That one?
Not good enough.
Okay, slashes the other eye. How about now?
And then
I'm just gonna keep going till he's like basically on the ground.
Oh, he's on the ground in pain, crying at this point. Blood.
make
I'm
them
talking
all
about the
blind.
one that carries around the what'd you call it? A
Battle
not
axe.
gilded weapon, but
An ornate battle axe.
ornate battle axe.
Oh, you're a bossy one. Mommy like. Unfortunately, I'm not here for you today. I'm here for that one. Much less interesting. What do you have to say for yourself, boy?
Is he talking to me?
Yes.
I was assuming as such.
What did you say again?
What do you have to say for yourself, boy?
Boy.
Boy.
Atreus.
Boy. Okay.
Come on, speak up. I don't have all day.
I have nothing to say to you.
That's kind of cold. Let's try this again. With a little more feeling. What do you have to say?
I don't give a fuck.
We were gonna do this so nice. We could have walked, held hands, chatted, but now we get to do it my way, which is much more fun. Boys, get them. Go ahead and give me athletics or acrobatics, please. Okay. So I rolled 2 nat 20s. But you still beat them both.
Hooray.
So, hooray. So they go in to grab you and you kind of squirm up above them, and she kind of scoffs and says, hired help. And she's going to cast Hold Person. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
I mean, I was just gonna say, if she wants to walk and talk, that's fine.
No, she casts Hold Person.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Wisdom save. Oh.
God damn it.
You fail. And she
That's a
kind of walks up to
concentration
you
spell,
and
right?
yes, she walks up to you and says, now you're going to listen to everything I have to say. She gives you a kiss on the cheek and she says, take them. And the orcs pick you up and begin to drag you out. Any of you, the rest of you doing anything?
Kaboom cowers in the back of the elf.
I say once again, where is he?
She stops, walks up to you. I really do like you. She kind of runs her blood red nail polished nail down your chest.
I'm gonna grab her hand and just kind of like swat it away.
She lets it happen. Forceful. That could be fun later. What was your name?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, very much.
I look at her and I say, they call me Rex.
Rex is such a boring name.
Nah.
I'll call you Rexy Poo, and she boops you on the nose.
That's beautiful. I like this psychopath. She's funny.
Rexy Poo, mommy will be back later. Don't wait up. She kind of skips out of the cell and the cell door closes. And you all are left without an accident. What are you doing?
Time to act.
Act on what?
Get out of here.
Breaking out.
Well, if you do, break out like immediately, I will warn you that, you see those voodoo heads hanging around the place. I point to the closest one.
Hanging right outside your cell.
I say, what's voodoo?
Hoodoo? You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe.
The babe with the power.
Are not important. What you do need to know is that there are multiple of those around. They each have a bunch of divination magic in them.
A clairvoyant.
Well, the school of magic would be divination, right?
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Clairvoyance is a spell.
My bad. You're right. God
So
retracts his
it's
statement.
probably best not to be seen by them.
Let's see.
Second, while I may not have my spell book or my arcane focus, I can still cast some spells.
What type of spells?
From what I had prepared, when we travel, I tend to not prepare a bunch of combat spells, more a bunch of support spells. So, not much in the way of firepower, but object location, self teleportation. I did prepare knock. So, if you're good with a very loud sound.
Do wizards need their book to cast?
No, they do not.
That's what I was curious about.
The book is not the spell focus. That is just how they learn.
I
their spells.
figured, but I just wanted to make sure.
I can't change out my spells on a long rest now since I do not have my book.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm just making sure.
That's why I don't want to play the wizard.
It makes things rather limiting. I can still remove curses. I can still dispel magic and counter spell.
I can still compel duel.
If you can get me a bird feather, I can have us fly. I can still cast things. Anything that I had materials for, not anymore. Unless I regain those materials.
I'm a scrounge around looking for a bird feather for Richard.
You find none.
Do we know where they're keeping their weapons?
1 second. 1 second. God's gotta talk to somebody.
I'm gonna continue going down the list of things I know that I can do at this point. I can turn myself or someone else invisible, which is funny. That greater invisibility does not have a material component.
You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could just reach out my hand and just try to reach for the Dawnbreaker and it just come back immediately.
That'd be nice.
I mean, if we had an artificer, they could do that.
Mm-hmm.
My dad.
My dad.
My dad, but he's in a wheelchair.
And on his deathbed.
No, he's not on his deathbed. He just is hurt. Like, a lot.
Come on. If you tell
Mainly
this
because
story...
of you, Rick.
No, it's because of Alabaster.
You slashed his back.
It wasn't my fault. It was Alabaster's.
A lot of the damage was done by Rex.
Yeah, this is true.
Anywho, Monty, sent you a message. Again, do with that information as you will.
Got you. I know where the weapons are.
I know, and I know where the keys are.
They're in the War Chief's tent. All of our items.
Which tent? Which one will that be?
He doesn't know. You wouldn't know where that is. You just know that they're in his tent.
They're in the chieftain's tent?
Yes. But I'm not sure which one.
I would assume probably the most ostentatious or large one. As a show of power.
Kaboom would tell you that that belongs to the elves.
Ah. The second most largest and ostentatious one.
Well, we have to be careful about the elves. I remember they're very dangerous. Don't want to mess with them. That's what I heard.
I can assume as much.
I only heard stories. Very bad stories.
Now,
Right.
would we know if these elves are like drow or if they're just regular
They're
elves?
drow.
The drow.
No, I lied. High elf. I'm sorry. High elf.
High elf.
High elf.
Mm.
Okay.
Fuck high elves.
Fuck bitches.
Don't be mad at my man, alright? Listen.
Your man's a problem, and his sister's an even bigger one.
I like both of them.
Yes, I have been trying to keep a lower profile so that when the time is right, whenever that may be, I can hopefully do something, but I'm trying not to gain their attention.
At that point,
Don't you mean, like,
the one of the orca guards will go,
All right, pukes. At attention. I said at attention.
he slaps the bars.
Standing, I
stand,
guess.
but I'm kind of like clenching my fist, like, I hope this better be him.
I need 3 of you for volunteers for fights today.
What do we get? Do we get a weapon or anything, or?
You get to kill someone.
Do we get our weapons?
Yeah, that's. I think that's
You
very
have
valuable
fists,
stuff.
don't you? Nah, we'll
Yeah, you
provide
have
you with
2 eyes that can
something.
pluck out right now.
Oh, you
Oh.
volunteered, I see.
Oh, we'll be good for this.
Who's this? Isn't your little buddy? You know him.
Are you talking to Gaboo or me?
Kaboom.
Okay, good.
Can you repeat?
Do you know him? Are you his friend?
No.
The Muffin Man.
Do
You
know
just
the Muffin Man?
volunteered for lying. We saw you giving him a hug earlier.
Can I roll deception?
No, they saw you hugging him. You embraced him and laid in his chest, and then asked for uppies. You cannot lie your way out of this one.
Cannot lie.
We need a.
That's number 2.
We need a kaboom
I won't
emote
do
where it
even
just
a
says
five.
puppies, please.
And who will be the last one? Anyone? How about you, Mr. Rabbit?
I can't punch anything to save my life.
You got big old feet.
Yes, and they don't have a whole lot of power behind them.
Pansy.
He moves next.
All right.
He grabs a random human's leg, and then he grabs Kaboom.
And he goes, do I gotta carry her? Or you gonna be good?
I flail.
As you're flailing, he puts you down, lets go of the leg of the human, ties you up, picks you back up.
Do I have to do this to you too, Dragon Man?
I say, as long as I get a chance to see the man with the scar and
No.
the fancy axe.
Yeah, from the center
I'll
of the
be
ring, he'll be watching.
Oh, well, in that case, sure, I'll behave.
Sure.
I don't believe you.
And he ties your hands up.
I'm still squirming.
Mm-hmm.
A little cocoon, a goblin cocoon.
All right, meet. I'll be back for you.
And you guys are deposited, bags on your head. And then Saval walks in and says, "Darling, have you finished your snack?"
Yes, I have.
No, and he holds out his hand in the standard, grab his arm motion. "Shall you accompany me to the fight?"
Of course. I wouldn't dream of doing anything else. And she'll grab his arm.
You do so, and he tips your head up and he gives you a kiss.
She'll allow it. She allows it.
I could fix him. And you
He
were,
likes the forceful man.
you were ushered.
There's no fixing once I'm done with him.
I don't think he's the one that needs fixing. I think Chipper is.
I have a plan. I can't piss this man off, alright?
You have two different
gotta-
plans.
Yeah.
What is
Hey,
to fix him?
True. What is
Yeah,
to
she's
fix the
gonna-
sister?
Plan
These are my plans.
But Chipper's gonna
A,
fuck the
fix
brother.
him. Plan B,
sister.
fix her.
Plan C,
So
get
for
with
the
both of
three of you sitting in the barracks, you hear large footsteps, and Rex, your bag is taken off, and Kaboom, your bag is then taken off, and Axton, your third, and you see a large hulking orc in front of you. As he turns to face you, he has a scar on his right eye.
All right, Pukes. Which lot of you would like to go first? And I'm under orders that one goes last.
And he kind of pushes you back with his foot, Axton. And he leans down in front of Rex and Kaboom.
All right, which one?
Can we go at the same time?
No.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you excited?
Pretty much. Might as well fight, you know.
Spits in your face.
All right, this way.
I spit in his back.
What's your AC?
Every time.
15.
16?
Yeah.
That's without
With or
armor.
without armor.
That's without armor. I do not have my.
What is your
best-
Oh,
dex?
He's a barbarian.
Unarmored.
He's
Oh,
unarmored.
son of a bitch. Yeah, you're right. Damn. All right, that is a hit. As he pulls out his battle axe, and he's going to hit you in the stomach. In second. Okay. You're going to take 19 damage
That's
as the battle axe hits you in the chest and it cuts you a bit across. And then he takes his blade and he licks it.
Tastes like coward.
And he leaves.
all right.
So you are propped up in the center of the ring.
Is the ring right next? Oh, it's over here. Okay.
Right in front of a gate. So I'll see you right there. The orc chieftain gets up. Chipper, you see him stand on top of a podium and goes,
All right, we got a special fight today. We had some new friends join us. And it turns out the twins want to have a big shebang, so we have 3 fights today.
everybody's gasping and clapping.
First, we have a right fight with a very, very spitfire dragon boy.
And Solana stands up and goes, "Oh, it's my Rexy Poo!" As you're brought out into the arena.
He goes, his fight will be against, all right. Well, good luck.
And a gate opens in front of you, and out steps a hill giant.
No.
And that is where we'll leave session today.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Ah man.
I like that.
I would like to say thank you to everybody for joining us today. As always, check out my friends. They're wonderful. We love them very, very much.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed yourself. And as always, this is Brian FRG. This has been D&D. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, next week.